Hello and welcome, Scorpio. I am Piscesintuition here with your weekly reading. Alright, so Scorpio, we're going to be taking a look into what is coming in for the month of April. Alright. So just kind of looking in all areas of life. Keep in mind it's still a general reading, so not everything, may or not resonate with your situation. That's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. Alright, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Scoot these over a bit. We have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Scorpio, I feel like you are trying to find stability. I feel like you're trying to find security within a connection, possibly within yourself. I do feel like finances are going to be pretty good the month of April. I feel like you are, I do feel like you're kind of saving for something, possibly traveling, like maybe a little vacation, something along those lines. But I also feel like you may have to make kind of a big purchase in the month of April, something having to do with your house or family. You could be financially helping out a family member. But like I said, finances seem to be pretty steady, pretty secure. However, like I said, I feel like within a relationship, though, you are looking for stability. You're looking for security. Some of you are wondering if you should just walk away. And I do see an ending here with the Ten of Swords. So there could possibly be an ending to a relationship in the month of April. So let's clarify and see kind of what's going on. Okay. Oops. Did I not put those in? Okay. Okay, clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I'm lacking, that keeps coming through the strongest, is it's like there's a lacking of security, of stability, of growth within a connection. It's like we're just kind of, it's like we hit a wall, is what I keep getting. Defenses are up. We have that scarcity mindset. Somebody's kind of afraid to let go. But like I said, it just feels like we've kind of hit a wall. All right, this could be within a marriage. This could be within just a relationship, wanting to take things to the next level. But it's like somebody's kind of back and forth on this. I feel like you're going to be needing to make a decision, like, is this worth fighting for? Or are you just going to kind of cut your losses, learn from this experience and continue to move forward? But I do feel like there's a hanging on, like a fear of releasing, of letting go. Okay. So clarifying the Magician, we have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's exactly what I keep picking up here. Kind of going back and forth, kind of running hot and cold. Five of Cups, that's, having that, some regret, some sadness, some mourning of almost like a loss. This could be, again, a connection. But I also feel like you're taking control, and I feel like you're kind of moving forward. I really feel like you're kind of using this situation as like a learning experience and just kind of using it to, again, really help you move forward. Focusing kind of, I want to say healing, but it feels like you're kind of being a little stubborn. But I do feel ultimately you do, try to focus on your healing. It just feels like you've got some kind of bad news or something coming in pretty quick. Okay. All right, clarifying that Ace of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Star. So yeah, so I'm kind of seeing where there's previously an imbalance within a situationship. This could be friendship, relationship, you know, even with family, you know, whatever this is. I'm just seeing there's an imbalance. You know, a lot of give, a lot of take from the other person, but not that mutual connection, not that mutual balance of give and take. Like I said, I am feeling like there's going to be a loss of a situation here. It feels like you already kind of feel it, but you're just still holding on, possibly holding on to hope. You know, with the Star, Justice, and Seven of Swords, like I said, I feel like I keep getting like somebody's almost like lying to themselves, saying, no, we can work this out. This is going to get better. This is, you know, it's like you're almost kind of trying to ignore some red flags going on here, Scorpio. But where you have been wronged, things will balance out. There will be right here. I do feel like there's some kind of karmic situation that is wrapping up. And I also feel like a lot of healing is going to be taking place. But I also feel like, you know, again, a lot of wish fulfillment as well as getting a fresh new start, starting over, rebuilding. I feel like some good karma is kind of coming your way. It's like you get knocked down pretty quickly here, but you also get lifted back up. So it's like you find your footing. So it's like you can't keep a Scorpio down. You know, you're going to get back up. You know, you've got that will, you've got that strength, you know, you've got that determination. And like I said, Scorpio, I feel like even though you do, it feels like you kind of get knocked down, you fall on, you know, some kind of difficult situation, you lift yourself back up. Okay. Beautiful. 10 of Swords, please. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles fly out. We have the Eight of Swords and Six of Wands. So yeah, again, I keep hearing pay attention to the red flags. If there's something that needs to end or needs to be released, let it go. There's no sense in holding on to it, because I do feel like you are going towards a different, I keep getting partnership, a different situationship, something that's meant for you. It's like you're almost kind of keeping yourself stuck in this situation that's really kind of just causing a lot more harm than it is good. You know, again, kind of overthinking, feeling very stuck. But I feel like once you release that, once you let go of that, I keep getting remember who you are, Scorpio. You know, so again, I feel like once you get past that, you find that companionship that you're looking for. You get that fresh start, again, rebuilding, starting over. Six of Wands, you know, again, I keep getting victory. Okay. All right, let's get an oracle card for the month of April for Scorpio. Yep. So definitely pay attention to your intuition. Because I feel like for some of you, you've kind of been ignoring your intuition. For others of you, it feels like you're kind of waking up. You're waking up. You're kind of seeing, you know, things for what they truly are. Okay, we've got a lot going on here. Okay, so we have Cornucopia. We have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is kind of talking about the sacral chakra. Could not think of it. And then again, there's that third eye chakra, Archangel Metatron, and then third chakra, which is talking about that solar plexus. So a lot of kind of chakra work going on for the month of April, talking about independence, talking about confidence, you know, but also talking about, you know, those feelings, intuition. I keep getting possibly some stomach issues for somebody here. But I feel like everything is kind of, again, we're learning, we're healing, we're fixing things. I keep getting into alignment, and then we find our cornucopia, we find our abundance. Again, you get that fresh start. So where you're kind of worried about letting something go, it's like once you release that, you go into something completely beautiful. You go into this big change that actually works out. So it's like you're kind of scared, kind of keeping yourself stuck. But it's like once you take off that blindfold, you stop overthinking and you just move forward. Like I said, you find your abundance. All right, let's get another oracle card, please, for Scorpio for the month of April. Creativity, the Raven, determination. I love this. So yeah, Like I said, that's what I kept getting for Scorpio. You get knocked down, but you've got that determination, you've got that drive, that fire that makes you stand back up and say, you know, I know who I am, and I deserve, you know, this abundance. I deserve, you know, all the goodness. And I feel like that's what you're going towards. With creativity, like I said, I do feel like there's going to be a pretty good, I keep getting hands-on month for a lot of things. I keep getting, you know, that rebuilding, and sometimes people think, you know, completely like starting over, things like that, which I do feel like this is a case for you, Scorpio, but I also feel like it's really kind of building something. This could be some kind of project. This could be making something over, like on your house. I just keep getting very in touch with your creative side, and I keep getting like you're going to be using it to kind of bring in some kind of finances, like kind of using, you know, like your creativity as like a side hustle here. Okay. All right. From the romance angels, we have past life relationship and calling in your soulmate. So again, it's like where you're kind of scared to release something, even though it may not be, you know, the best in your best interest to keep it. There's still that fear, but it's like once you do, you're calling in your soulmate. I feel like you are hoping for a deep connection, and I feel like that's what you're getting, especially with the past life relationship. There's going to be that comfortability of knowing, like, you know, that familiarity, I cannot say that word, of knowing this person, like I've known you before. There's some kind of a level of just being very comfortable with you where I can open up and, you know, really just kind of be myself, and I feel like that's the person, that's the connection that you're really going towards here, Scorpio. All right. So then we have plans will flourish and progress is taking place. Like I said, Scorpio, it's all about just releasing, getting out of your own fear, and just letting, you know, taking back control, but also kind of releasing it over to the universe, you know, over to spirit, just kind of saying, okay, you know, I trust you. Let's see what you got. And it's like once you kind of release those things, your plans start to flourish, progress takes place, and what do? You go towards your cornucopia, you go towards that abundance, towards that that mega harvest here. Okay, and speaking of harvest, that was something that kept bringing me back. I also do feel like something about fall time of this year of 2021 is going to be something very, very important for you. I know we're just looking into the month of April, but I do feel like, you know, fall time is going to be very important for a lot of Scorpios. So, I know a lot of people, you know, write down like their general readings and things like that, kind of keep a journal, kind of keep track of them. If you're one of those people that do that, definitely take note of fall time, please. Okay. Now we're going to be taking a look into a chakra card. I'm just kind of seeing what maybe you'll need to kind of pay attention to a little extra this month, in the month of April. Okay. All right. Beautiful. For one, on the bottom of the deck, seeing. This is talking about your third eye. This is talking about kind of the crown chakra too. You know, just that perspective, that truth, that knowledge, that clarity. But this particular card is relating to your third eye. But again, trusting that intuition, you know, seeing things clearly. So really not living in that dreamland or, you know, something. It's seeing things for what they are, you know. And again, kind of gaining new perspective, you know, really seeing the truth. And again, that knowledge is learning from things and using it to your advantage to help you move forward. All right, so the other two that came out, and that's funny because you have that third eye here, which that one is what that one is. You have the third chakra, which is this particular one. And then you have, okay, you didn't get the heart chakra, did you? No, that was the other. Okay. So again, just find that alignment for this month of April. Self-esteem is again talking about your solar plexus. So this is talking about confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Knowing when it's time to just let go and walk away and move on to something better. Move on to something that is worth you. You know, if this is just yourself, you know, moving on to whatever it is, it's going to help you find that confidence, self-love, self-worth, and, you know, again, not letting pride get in the way, but having enough pride to say, I've got to walk away from this. I've got to let this go. It's not doing me any good. And then we have the heart chakra, and this is talking about love. So kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. Okay, and I keep getting like that's going to be kind of like healthier patterns in the month of April. Again, once you work on that self-esteem as well, I do feel like you kind of open up to not only giving love in a very healthy way, but also receiving it in a very healthy, loving way that really just grows, if that makes sense. Grows into a lot of abundance, grows into a stable connection. So, all right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. So thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great rest of the week. And as always, take care.